The Central Institute of Indian Languages, which we also call Bharatiya Bhasha Sansthan, was set up through an SFC document in 1969. On the 15th of April, a document was written. And this whole institute was envisioned as a place for the harmonious growth and development of all Indian languages in relation to one another. And it was thought that we should also be the coordinating agencies, so that all the different agencies that are working on Indian languages across the country, we should bring everybody together. So the Central Institute of Indian Languages was envisioned as that one institute which will bring everybody together under one umbrella. But when you teach different languages, you also need to test at different points of time whether you're actually managing to teach, whether the objectives that you have got in mind are being achieved or not. So in keeping with those objectives, we think that the National Testing Service that was created as a part of the Center of Testing and Evaluation Activities, it was there, and we felt that has been the scheme which has also directed at one of the major objectives of the higher education plan. See, higher education has three very major concerns. One is that everybody should get quality education. B, everybody should have access to quality education. Third is that they should have equity, they should have equality. Now, keeping these concerns in mind, that you should have equality, how will you ensure that people are getting equal inputs? The only way we can do it is to finally find out through testing what is it that is happening in the present scenario, whether the materials that they are having, the testing that is ongoing is something which is of equal stature or not. So accordingly, this whole National Testing Service is a part of that large dream of creating an equitable society, of creating a modern equitable society, and in that whether our testing and evaluation is going in that direction or not. So we want to find out where we are so that we can then prepare ourselves for the future. So this entire dream of National Testing Service, as you will see, is a part of that process of enriching our pedagogy.
The National Testing Service India is one of the major schemes of the Ministry of Human Resource Development, Government of India. The Centre for Testing and Evaluation under the Central Institute of Indian Languages, Mysore, is carrying out the scheme. The objective of the NTS is to create a centralized mechanism on quality control in education. It involves the process of evolving regional and national norms, which would in turn facilitate the common reference point in terms of standards and benchmarks.
All the tests that are conducted across the globe have been collected, consolidated and analyzed by the NTS with reference to their purposes. It was concluded that all these tests can be classified into the three broad categories, one each on aptitude test for admission purposes, achievement test for certification purposes and proficiency test for employment purposes. Proficiency as a concept is also often referred to as skill, and the skill is required for performing any given job in as much perfection as possible. The proficiency requires some amount of physical action also. It is also called a psychomotor ability. It is usually assessed in a context-free and content-free manner for the purpose of providing employment.
I would define proficiency as a test of one's knowledge and skill in a particular subject or field of activity.
Good evening, sir. One coffee?
No, 5 coffee.
What? You want 5 cups?
Yes.
Okay, sir. Sir, your 5 cups.
Okay, thank you.
Hi friends, what are your plans for the future?
I am going to apply to several companies and must settle in a good job. What do you want to do?
I want to be a dancer.
I want to be a singer.
Then who will employ you?
I want to join All India Radio as staff artist. That will also help me to improve my talents.
I will be an architect, but will we be able to get a desired job?
Yes, we'll surely get it. Are we not proficient in the field of our study?
You are right. During a campus interview, I had to ask one of the employers on what basis they select the students for their company. He said they not only look at academic achievements but also proficiency to do any given job.
What do you mean by proficiency?
The employers expect those who pass out of college and universities to apply their knowledge to do a given job in a skillful way.
How are you going to achieve all this?
To achieve proficiency, there are 5 principal steps, namely imitation, manipulation, precision, articulation, and naturalization.
What are they?
I'll explain later.
You are talking like a professor. Shall we go?
See you. Bye.
Bye bye.
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 There are 5 major components of proficiency. They are imitation, manipulation, precision, articulation, naturalization.
The abstract object of proficiency has been divided into 5 distinct components. One of the components is imitation. This refers to the normal imitation, seeing and doing.
Children, first you can watch me and then join me, okay? For the first batch. Thank you, children. You can take a break now. Hi, Divya.
Hello Radhika. What, all the children are imitating you and dancing? Is this the correct way to teach?
Yes, Divya. Imitation is the first step to attain proficiency in any skill. These children, they watch me and repeat my action.
Oh, now I understand. This is how we also started learning to dance.
Oh, shall we dance now?
Yeah, sure.
The second component is manipulation. Manipulation is an act that being used a particular activity to achieve one's own desire. So that is manipulation.
Good afternoon, sir. Very good afternoon. How comfortable you are in our CAD training?
It is very useful, sir.
Okay. Arun, can you tell us what is CAD and what do you understand?
CAD is a computer-aided drafting and design.
We can use the CAD for preparing blueprint. Can you tell me what is a blueprint?
Yes, sir. A home blueprint provides an architect with a detailed scale guide with which to build the house.
Shall we prepare a 3-bedroom floor plan for a house?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay. Prepare your plan.
Sir, I have drawn the floor plan. Please check it.
Sir, my plan is also ready. Please check it.
I hope all 6 of you could have completed the plan drawing. Let me check it.
Third one is precision. Precision is accuracy.
Now Gayatri will sing. You listen to it carefully and tell me what song it is.
கூவி அழைத்தால் குரல் கொடுப்பார்
What raga it is?
Balachi.
It is correct. Now I shall teach you the song. You sing after I sing it. Sa ga pa da ni sa. Sa ni da pa ga sa. Sa ga pa da ni sa. Sa ni da pa ga sa. Sa ga pa da ni sa. Sa ni da pa ga sa. You sing it.
Yes, sir. கூவி அழைத்த குரல் கொடுப்பான் பரங்குன்றன் மேறி நின்ற குமராயில்ற கூவி அழைத்த குரல் கொடுப்பான்
So, if re comes there, it is a different raga. It is not the correct raga. So, even if you change or add one note, it will get changed.
Sir, how can one note spoil the raga, sir?
Because ragas are based on notes. Have you not done arithmetic? If you put the 0 before the number won't change. If you put the 0 behind the number will change automatically. Actually, you should not interchange the places or the notes. Precision is the foundation of raga, not only for raga, for everything. How can you sing precisely?
Yes, sir.
Kumarayendre kuve alaita kural kodupan kumaran.
And the fourth one is articulation. The articulation refers to making the point very strongly or authoritatively or with high vocal.
Hi.
Hi.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, Murali.
Sir, regarding the training.
Yeah, you continue with the training, Murali.
Okay.
I will make arrangements for the anniversary function.
Okay, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hi, hello friends. We are going to develop a project for Doordarshan broadcast. Shall we discuss about it?
Sure, sir.
Yeah, please come. Dear trainees, will you tell me what is the software?
Software is a set of instructions to perform a specific task.
Can you give me an example?
Word processor.
What is word processor?
It's a basically editing tool meant for editing text, sir.
Yeah. What is sequencing?
Sequence means to putting items in order. What comes first, second, next and last.
Okay. An example?
1, 2, 3, 4 is the numerical sequence. A, B, C, D is the alphabetical sequence. Sarigama Padani is the melody sequence.
Do you understand the sequencing?
Yes, sir.
We need to develop a software program. We have to relate and combine a variety of related activities to meet the novel requirements of the client, that is articulation. Do you understand? What is articulation?
Articulation is combining existing elements or sequences into new patterns.
Now we can plan and develop a software for media people?
Sure,
sir.
And the fifth component is naturalization. Naturalization, we call it sometimes imbibing or a routine kind of things. So, that way the proficiency has 5 major components.
Okay, children, take a break. Hello, sir.
Hi. Hi, Radhika. We need to find one dancer to perform in our company's anniversary function.
Okay, I'll suggest Divya for you. You talk to her.
Divya?
Yeah. Divya?
Hi. Will you perform in our company's anniversary function?
So far, I have not done any performance like this.
Hey, I'm quite serious. You make instant response to any musical note and create sudden changes in the traditional movement and make each performance a fresh experience. Please try it.
Will you please accept?
Okay, sir, I will give it a try.
Thank you.
Bye, sir.
Thank you, bye.
We have defined the concept in terms of its major, minor and subcomponents. We have also identified the dimensions that are associated with each of the major, minor and subcomponents. When each of these components and each of these dimensions is tested, it is assumed that the whole of proficiency itself is tested.
The minor components of imitation are sequencing, experimenting, demonstrating, repeating. The minor components of manipulation are designing, shaping, executing, fabricating. The minor components of precision are measuring, operating, handling, presenting. The minor components of articulation are planning, preparing, coordinating, producing. The minor components of naturalization are acquaintance, convincing, internalization, managing. The proficiency tests are conducted across the globe to find the suitability of a candidate for a particular job. But sometimes aptitude tests and achievement tests are wrongly quoted as proficiency tests. In our country, proficiency tests are conducted at the national level by the Union Public Service Commission UPSC, Staff Selection Commission SSC, Railway Recruitment Board RRB, Banking Service Recruitment Board BSRB, and at the state level by various state public service commissions.
Proficiency is an essential ingredient and an absolute sine qua non for any employment, because in the absence of this vital component, you will not be fit for the job concerned. Proficiency is a test employed to assess, examine or appraise a candidate's acquired potential, acquired abilities, whereas other tests like medical tests, psychological tests, physical tests, they assess only the potential or innate quality or ability of a candidate. They assess the candidate as he is, whereas in the case of a proficiency test, it assesses the candidate's acquired abilities. So that makes proficiency test a totally different activity.
Proficiency in English is very important for employment, but it would depend on the kind of job that is being done. For some levels, an intermediate level of proficiency would be sufficient, whereas for other jobs, you might need a higher level of proficiency. So it's kind of dependent on the type of job that needs to be performed.
In a year, all over India, about 10 lakh candidates appear for 10 to 12 Union Public Service Commission examinations, and about 50,000 candidates are recruited for different posts. Now, let us talk to some of the candidates. Hello, sir.
Hello.
Sir, can you tell us how have you prepared for your exam?
This is Group 2 level exam for graduates and I have prepared well. I have practiced a lot of sums to do logical questions. To prove my language skills, I have studied several literary works. Hope I do it well.
Best of luck to you, sir.
Thank you.
For instance, in the case of recruitment for civil services, we look for primarily ability to communicate. 2, to come to grips with the situation immediately. That is, fast thinking or sharp intellectual reflexes, and communicative abilities. That's it.
Having a certain level of proficiency is a must for a job that is being executed. So when we look at employment, when we look at selection, we look at proficiency in a particular programming language or in a particular language of communication, which is could be English or Spanish or any other language. We look at proficiency in those skills and then hire a person. So it is essential for employment because it is essential for you to be successful in the job that you're hired to do.
We assess the language proficiency of students through international testing mechanisms at the British Council. The most common one is the IELTS, which is the International English Language Testing System, which has been designed by the University of Cambridge. And it's delivered in India by the British Council. It basically assesses the language proficiency of students in 4 skills, which is listening, reading, writing, and speaking. And they are assessed to international standards.
Camera 1, change your position to the left. Camera 2, will you hold the position? I'll come there.
Hi Ashwin.
Hi Raghav.
What Ashwin? 5 coffees like our college days?
Yes, as usual.
Check.
Hi Pranav.
Hi friends. How nice to see you both here.
Nice to see you.
Hi! Ashwin, are you the program producer?
Yes.
Hey guys, what a pleasant surprise!
Yes. Our team misses only Divya.
Yeah.
Hello, hi, whom are you expecting?
Hi Divya. Come on, let's have coffee.
So Pranav, what are you doing here?
I'm going to sing.
Oh, is it you? Will you believe that it is me who's going to dance?
Really? I'm looking at the technical aspects of the program.
I am honored. I am the producer of the program.
Oh wow.
I'm an architect now. So we have secured the job that we desired. Are we in proficient?
And the proof of the pudding is eating in it. Our proficiency will be seen in our performance.
Well said, Madhu. Come on guys, let us make this program a grand success.
Yes, we will do it.
The proficiency test gives you a standardized way of assessing somebody's capability to perform a particular job. Today we have to rely on agencies outside India because those are the only ones that are available today. If we had agencies that are able to certify people in India, it increases the chance of us reaching out to a lot more people in the urban and rural areas. Today our reach is limited, so we are able to test proficiency of people that reach out to us. So if we have to go and scan the entire employment market, today we don't have the bandwidth to do that. So if there are proficiency testing capabilities available in India and there is a standardized way of testing those, and we can as organizations we can reach a lot more people than we currently do.
Ditam Kitatagade, Tati Kitatagatam, Hidam Kartagade, Tati Kartagadam, Hidam Kartagade, Tati Tam Hidam Kartagade, Tati Kartagadam, Hidam Kartagade, Tati Kartagadam, Hidam Kartagade, Tati Kartagadam, Hidam Kartagade, Tati Tam Hidam Kartagade, Tati Kartagadam, Hidam Kartagade, Tati Kartagadam, Hidam Kartagade, Tati Hidam Kartagade, Tati Tam Hidam Kartagade, Tati Hidam Kartagade, Tati Tam Hidam Kartagade, Tati Hidam Kartagade, Tati Ta Hata Jum Tarita, Tragadum Jum Tarija Tarite, Tragadum Tathing in Natum, Tragadum Takathing in Natum, Tragadum Takadiku Tathing in Natum, Tam Vitam Drukutaka, 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 Chalam, Kutaka, Dikuta, Tathing in Natate.
We have only one point message. We make an appeal to the people who are involved in developing the proficiency test to understand first what the concept of proficiency is. Once the concept is fully and thoroughly understood, we believe that the test of proficiency will emerge as a very good test. Once that happens, it will become relevant, valid and meaningful.
Thus, with a proper proficiency test, not only the recruitment agencies but also the entire country would be benefited. It would facilitate to find the right person for the right job and assess his or her skills by adopting a scientific method.